What if I told you that the reason your hair isn't growing has nothing to do with genetics and everything to do with what you're not putting on your scalp? I combined 6 ancient Ayurvedic ingredients into one spray, and I need you to stick around to the end of this video. I'm going to show you exactly how I did that, how you're going to use this powerful spray. And the good news is you can use this to get massive hair growth no matter your hair type and texture. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's get right into it. Ayurvedic hair care is a holistic approach to hair health rooted in Ayurveda, which is an ancient system of medicine that's over 3,000 years old. Now, a lot of us natural hair creators incorporate Ayurveda into our DIY hair care, and I am definitely one of the people. All these on my counter are part of my stash, and they are the herbs and seeds that I always have in the house for making different products. Could be shampoo, could be oil, could be spray, whatever I need. Today we're going to be working with moringa. Moringa is one of the less popular ingredients for natural hair care. This is what it looks like. So you can see this one has not yet been blended. I'm going to show you the blended moringa powder in a bit. I'm going to be adding all of my ingredients into a bowl. The first ingredient we have up is cloves. Cloves are a stimulant. They contain eugenol, which is a compound that increases blood circulation throughout the scalp. More blood flow circulation means a more active hair growth phase. Cloves are also antibacterial and antifungal, which keeps the scalp environment clean, and a clean scalp means your hair grows better. Next up, we have rosemary, my favorite. I always recommend rosemary if your goal is to increase your hair growth rate. Rosemary helps to reduce scalp inflammation, and it has been shown to extend the growth phase of the hair cycle. When you now pair rosemary with other ingredients, just imagine how good your results will be. The next ingredient and the highlight of this video is moringa. Moringa is called the miracle tree in parts of Africa and South Asia, and it is packed with zinc, iron, and amino acids, which are the exact building blocks your body uses to produce keratin, which is literally what your hair is made of. Next ingredient, we have fennel powder. Fennel helps to reduce excess hair shedding, and it contains antioxidants and has antibacterial and antifungal properties that keep the scalp clean and balanced. These are all amazing benefits for hair growth. Next, we have amla powder. Amla is one of the most powerful things you can use if you're trying to grow your hair. It's loaded with vitamin C, and vitamin C neutralizes the free radicals that damage hair follicles and break down collagen. Amla also stimulates the scalp circulation, meaning more blood flows, more nutrients are delivered directly to your roots. So if your hair feels stuck at the same length, you need to get using amla. And last but not least, we have chebe powder. If you struggle with severe hair breakage or excess hair loss, this is one of the things I strongly recommend for you. Chebe may not necessarily speed up hair growth from the root, but it preserves every inch of hair that grows on your head. Now that we're done highlighting our ingredients, let's get into making this powerful and very potent spray. Very quickly, guys, the May cohort of my 30-day hair growth workshop is currently open, and you can register or sign up now. I'm going to leave the link in the description box and also the pinned comment. This is the 30-day hair growth challenge, and the April cohort is currently being done by my students. For this hair growth workshop, you're going to be learning how to care for your hair from the comfort of your home. You're not going to spend a lot of money. You're going to understand your hair. So whether it's hair type, whether it's hair texture, these are the things you're going to master that is going to enable you know exactly what you need to do when it comes to your hair care. The advantage is you get to work with a group of like-minded people who also want to grow their hair, and you get to work with me. I'll be guiding you directly, telling you what to do and how to do it. Make sure you join us. Tap that link in bio. To make our spray, you saw me scoop out each of the ingredients into this little bowl. Then I added some hot water, and now I'm going to set it aside to cool down while I do one more thing. You can choose to boil this hair spray or hair tea, but I'm not going to be doing any boiling today. Instead, I'm just going to let it infuse. And when it's completely cool, I will transfer it into my applicator bottle, and it's pretty much ready to use. I want to quickly bottle this Ayurvedic oil. I keep getting questions about the oil that I use to grow my hair, and I've posted about this oil several times. This is the same oil, guys. This oil, I made it in April last year. And what I do is I add all of my ingredients into a basin or a bucket like this. So this is the storage container for this oil. And as I take out of the oil, whenever I need to add in more carrier oils, I do that and allow the oil to continue infusing. So this particular oil has been infusing for almost 1 year. even though I keep topping up carrier oils. When it comes to your Ayurvedic hair growth oil, which you're going to allow to infuse, there are two ways that you can prepare it. You can either boil the ingredients that make your oil, or you can allow your oil to infuse for however long you choose. The longer you allow your oil to infuse for, the more potent your oil becomes. I mean, look at how dark and how rich my hair oil looks. This was not the color of the oil when I first added the ingredients. The color was a clear yellow, the color of my carrier oils, which were olive oil, coconut oil, and lemongrass oil. So the longer you leave it, the more potent the oil becomes, meaning it's going to work even better for your hair growth. I use this oil on my hair several times a week, and that's how I've been able to get my hair to grow very, very healthy and look so luscious. So I'm simply transferring it into some storage bottles. These are extras, while the smaller bottle is what I'm going to be applying to my hair several times a week. And I can add this to any other thing. I usually add it to whipped shea butter. I can add it to my deep conditioners according to what I need it for. And that's pretty much it. We have our hairspray ready here. It's completely cool. I want to quickly say, even though I used a small container to make my spray, if you want to make it to last up to a month or 2 months or even more, you can use a bigger container and also increase the quantity of ingredients that you include in your hot water. For preservation, you're going to store this in the fridge because you don't want it to go bad. You don't want the texture to change. You don't want the potency to reduce. So make sure you store that in the fridge. And if you're wondering how many times you should use this during the week, I recommend not more than 3 times. You don't want to overuse your products. You don't want to weigh your hair down. And because of how rich and how strong these ingredients are, 2 to 3 times a week is more than enough for the ingredients to go to work on your hair and do what needs to be done. When it comes to these Ayurvedic hair treatments, a little is enough and it goes a long way. You don't want to overdo it, so you want to keep things simple. The simpler it is, the more efficient it's going to be. That's it. So I'm simply straining my spray here. Once I am done with the straining, I'm also going to transfer that to an applicator bottle. And even though I used this on my hair, I wasn't able to show you guys the demonstrative part of me applying it to my hair. It's a very simple process. Just spray that all over your scalp. Do a little scalp massage to further stimulate blood flow circulation. And if you need to seal in that moisture with some oil, you can also use some oil to seal in your moisture. By the way, the ingredients I use to make this spray can also be used to make your own hair oil. You can add more ingredients, or you can just use what I used in this video and make a hair oil to accompany the hairspray, and that's it. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.